All right, peace to the. Damn, my mustache all messed up. Peace to the guys and. Oh no, that hoe. I just need to shave my shit. My shit overgrown or some shit. Make it look like my mustache messed up right there, but it ain't. But my bad, y'all. Y'all know me. I be looking at myself in this shit and be overall skin a little clutch. You feel me? A little clutch, a little something right here. But peace to the guys and goddesses, kings and queens, emperors and empresses, chiefs and chiefs, and priests and priestesses of the motherfucking land. I ain't did a little video like this in a minute. Usually I be on this bitch recording, but you know I gotta go back. I gotta go back to my roots with all this shit. You feel me? I started on the phone. That's how I've been doing shit. Was on the phone. I just want to speak on sex trafficking, right? I gotta like me. If you got your shit light up, whatever, because this is one of them ones, bro. Oh, I thought the sun was coming out. It's like the sun coming out, but it ain't. So, the reason why I want to speak on sex trafficking, really sexual abuse, that's what I want to speak on. Because we not just finna talk about the elites. We need to talk about what's going on down. I told y'all this shit trickles from the highest of the highest, Rothschilds and all reptilians. That shit trickles down from all the way back to the Sumerian gods. Why you think they was worshiping Moloch, Baal, and the Baphomet? You see what I'm saying? Look at those three guys. They tie in together, bro. But this shit's trickled down from way up there all the way down into regular households, bro. Especially amongst the black community, bro. People wonder why they so over-sexual and hypersexual is because 9 times out of 10, most of those people have been sexually abused during their childhood. Oh God, nigga, most Americans, and I don't even want to make this just a race thing. I just know my people go through it the most because, and the reason why I'm calling my people out is because y'all quick to make fun of white people, you know, sleeping with their cousins and shit like that. Like, yeah, I get that, but let's not forget what be going on in our households too, nigga. Especially when some of y'all was kids, y'all like to fuck on y'all little cousins and shit. When y'all go over family reunions, whatever the case, y'all know what I mean. And y'all want to make fun of these white folks. Chill on that, bro. I told you I'm on everybody next. I'm the big Atlantean Sentinel, nigga. I don't discriminate nobody, nigga. Anybody can get this work. Y'all heard me say that multiple times. Anybody can get this work, nigga. What my nigga Nas say? Damn. I forgot what he said in that one song. He was like, he said, if one nigga want it, any nigga want it. Anybody can get it. Oh God. Oh yeah, he said, I wet who you want wet it. You wet who I want wet it. Anybody can get it, nigga. So, y'all, to my people, to the black folks, calm down talking on these white folks. Incest, well, y'all got some personal problems. We got personal problems ourselves. I don't even want to say y'all because I'm a part of y'all. So I got to include myself with y'all, nigga, even though I've never been sexually abused. I've never been sexually abused. I've been sexually, like, how can I explain this? Like manipulated or whatever like that. And when I say that is because, you know, my mom, she had this one friend named Sharon. You know, when they used to do hair together and shit like that one time. And then we was in the shop. I don't know where the fuck my mom was. I think she was in the bathroom or some shit. I don't know, bro. But I know I was sitting down and I was eating some chicken nuggets and shit. And when I got done, I had like one of the little crumbs and I was playing with it. You know, this was like maybe when I was like 5, 6 years old, maybe 7. And I had flicked it a certain way. I don't even know how to fuck. Like I'm sitting across the shop because you got the salon chairs and shit where they doing it, women hair and shit at. And I was sitting in the seat like across the shop, nigga. Like you see that wall right there? Like that's how maybe a little further than that, bro. Maybe a little further than that. Like she was probably like that. You see that curtain right there behind me? Like it'll take like 3 or 4 steps to get over there. Just a little bit further than that. So maybe about 6, 7 steps away. Nigga, I accidentally flicked it a certain way. That I watched it as it went up in the air. It went down and it fell in you know, my mama friend, her name Sharon. It fell in her titties, nigga. I was like, what the fuck? I said, how the fuck did that happen? And then you know the shit caught her and she's like, what the fuck? And then she looked at me and she was like, She's like, did you do that? I was like, yeah, you know, me being honest. I was like, yeah, it was by mistake though. You feel me? And then she was like, come get it. I'm like, bro, you feel me? And then she made me, you know, anyways. That was the only incident that ever happened. You feel me? That was the only incident that ever happened that was kind of like weird to me. You feel me? But at the same time, I'm a 7-year-old boy. I know what some titties is. So, you know, I'm like, damn, I'm digging at these titties. You know, don't get me wrong. My mama, Sharon, she was fine. I ain't gonna cap. To me, nigga, she was fine. So, but still, though, at the time, it made me feel, even though I looked at her like as a beautiful woman and shit like that, it still made me feel hella weird. I'm like, why are you making me do this? I shouldn't be doing this. So, you know, me personally though, I never got, you know, molested, touched, or nothing extreme. You see what I'm saying? But there's people that I know that I've been around, and there's a lot of women that I bump into and talk to, you know, and they tell me their stories and shit. A lot of black women have been abused, sexually abused, bro. That's why a lot of them are the way they are nowadays. Niggas be wondering why women so promiscuous and why they always cheating, because they was abused by this very same man that they thought they were going to be protected by. Who is that? The black man. Then you got black niggas that get sexually abused out here by, guess what? Other black niggas. And some men get abused by other black women. But most of the time, it's black men that's abusing the little boys and the little girls. Why? I have no fucking clue. Oh wait, actually I do. They were abused as little boys and little girls, nigga. This shit facts. Do your research. Nigga, y'all better go talk to y'all mama. Ask y'all mama some shit. Ask your granny some shit. Ask your sister some shit. Ask your auntie some shit. Did some weird shit ever happen to you sexually throughout the family that I need to know about? That we should be calling out? You know, and don't get me wrong, some people don't want to talk about it because they, you know, one, of embarrassment, and two, out of fear. They don't want to talk about it. Some people don't want to talk about it. But now a lot of people are gaining their power back since this new spiritual energy been coming on the planet. A lot of these people that's been sexually abused, nigga, they ain't playing no games right now. They taking their power back and they talking like, yeah, that nigga did some sick shit to me. And I got proof right here. Here go the photos and videos. What? Get that nigga up out of here. Firing squad. You feel me? Niggas is getting aware. So I'm gonna name this video, you know, sexual abuse and rape victims deserve justice and love, bro. This video for y'all, bro. Niggas probably thought I was gonna talk about that Epstein case. Nah. We still want them documents though. Even those victims right now are speaking out. They just did a press hearing 2 days ago. It was either, what today is? Saturday? Yeah, 2 days ago. So it was on Thursday. It was either Thursday or Wednesday. One of them two. 2 or 3 days ago. They came out and they were saying, nigga, we finna come up with our own list of all the people that we seen and know and been abused by that was doing this shit, and we gonna put it out. The government can't do nothing about that. They already put it on the news. We see these people's faces. If they come up missing, dead, or any way, shape, or form, I don't give a fuck if it's a natural death. The government has something to do with it. Because most deaths ain't even natural, nigga. Let's be honest. Most deaths ain't natural. Niggas dying from cancer. That's not a